Ah,
Are we back? I think we're back. We're back. I'm gonna
got
say
the
we're
green.
back. I see green, and we're here again. No, I'm still here.
I'm still here. No one could beat me at wrestling.
Yeah,
So
that's been difficult.
I have a low center of gravity. Oh, gee, they won. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, we'll play some Netrunner.
Now we'll play some Netrunner. We'll
uh huh.
we'll update Octagon and
No.
try to uh,
Fuck.
get that to work on stream.
I'll be happy at Mag. I'll bring decks for Magfest.
Yeah, there'll also be like boxes there. Somebody played.
Yeah.
Uh, cons, right?
Cons.
We need more 8-4 is both Swiss. We need more cons packs, right?
We need to burn more cons packs. I still have
Our
like
paltry,
17.
yeah, our paltry 17 packs ain't enough. We need more.
Yeah.
We have to play. We have to turn them into Fate Reforged packs
Oh
soon.
my god. Maybe I should hold on to some so that I can Fate Reforge when that comes
You
around.
have 11 vintage masters packs. You can get Fate Reforged packs if you want them. I'm sure you could buy them now. Oh, we got the Slasker.
Hmm.
You've
Value.
got Sirius Black, the pick on artist.
Not shelling.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But yeah,
Mm.
I will bring. I don't know. I'm hoping that's like whoever is in like the DC area decides to like run some sort of thing for Netrunner, but I doubt it. I don't know. I don't know who the players in the DC area are. I know the New York area and I know the Boston area. They both have very active Netrunner groups, but I don't know about DC. I think it does have a group, but I'm not familiar with them.
Well, it's the world's biggest. We're not looking to open Jeskai Ascendancy. No, we are looking to open Hammer Ascendancy.
Please, please. If you look back at like the last like maybe like 15 cons drafts I've been either in or a part doing or a part of it's Jeskai. Like
Like, let's open like Sagu Mauler or Butcher of the Horde or
Lord,
the Final Showdown. Oh, he's gone. No,
later, later. He couldn't stand. Blaze
or
it,
like we'll play Volcano Blowout again
blaze
or
it, blaze it. Teamer Ascendancy, blaze it.
Teamer Ascendancy plus the Tower Shell. I want to make that happen.
He just draw a bunch of cards.
Yeah, so he's slow, but he draws 2 cards. Actually, he draws like 3 cards. He draws a bunch of
Mm.
cards. He's a 2/7 uh, Ophidian.
Oh my god. What the hugest Ophidian. Extra pepperonis.
Ooh, we got lots of strong names here.
Uh,
Jeez.
I'm always surprised that there's even more players on Magic Online. Like, I always feel like it's just going to be one of those things where after a while I'm just going to recognize every name and be like, oh, it's that guy.
This part is we do recognize people every once in a
Every
while.
once in a while it happens.
There's names we. Ooh, the Genrico.
Hmm.
See, he's 1.5 card. Not actually
It's one
1.5
card.
cards.
It's one card every other turn. I used to
Yeah,
draw 1.5 cards, including your draw. I guess what he means there, but you draw half a card a turn off of it.
and our last card was the N2. So let's see what we open. Let's open some value, why don't we?
Not only is that value, it's strong value. I'm sad
Junk is
there's
not a color combo we've done a lot, is it?
no, not a ton. It's been successful though.
Also Abzan Charm, but not nearly as powerful. Let's just freaking pick. Actually, I don't want to open Sarkhan. We've opened Sarkhan like 3 times. I want to open
Soren.
Soren.
Can Soren show up? Man, so there's a Woolly Loxodon and a Wetland Sandbar below the cut. But yeah, Siege Rhino definitely beats Abzan Charm on power. I'm sad they're both in the same pack because I would like to not. Oh, there was 3 Wrath Abzan. Yeah, I forgot about that.
3 Wrath Abzan. Are there packs where you would first pick Willy Loxodon? I think there are.
There are, but like there would have to be 5 cards removed from this pack for me to. Yeah, 4.
definitely like I would probably pick Merrill Knightblade over it just to get a direction.
Yeah.
I would definitely pick Bear's Companion and Abzan Charm over it.
Basically, I'm looking at those. I might pick like Singing Bell Strike over it because I like Singing Bell Strike, but
Well, Crew.
fuck.
Let's steal that. What the hell was in this pack?
This is a goddamn constructed deck. It couldn't be a full. It's a he stole an uncommon, so
Yeah, he stole an uncommon.
fuck.
So we
All
just
right.
need to open. Well, our next pack's gonna have Anna Finza in it, and that's our curve.
We're a goddamn constructed deck at this point. Like I have seen this constructed Abzan aggro deck that's just like, what's going on?
So we know what we're doing. Okay, we have a plan.
We need mana fixing like mad because it looks like we're gonna be heavy 3-color.
Let's. Hmm. And if
Yeah.
we end up in Soul Tide, we can definitely splash the Y for Siege Rhino.
Yeah, that's actually a legit thing. If I just like kind of greed it up for a little while and then
We could just pick every duel. Yeah.
yeah,
Also, it doesn't actually matter if we win games or not because this first pack is free.
I don't know how much Siege Rhino is worth on Magic Online, but it
I
must
think
have
it's like
some value. A
I
couple,
think it's like I'll check real quick. I
some
think it's
tickets.
4 tickets. What I last remember.
I could pick up a Frontier Bivouac, Herald of the Heir of the Wilds. I
Siege Rhino is 2 and a bit tickets.
All right.
So no,
So here's
it's
the
not.
question: I have Heir of the Wilds, which is like one of the best 2-drops ever, and then there's Scoured Barrens. I think I'm willing to pick this incredibly powerful 2-drop over the fixing.
I think I am too, especially since it works with both cards we have picked right now.
Right. Well, the thing is, like, I love this creature. Like, it is a 2/2 Death Toucher, which means it always is relevant in a fight. Like, yeah, I'm willing to not pick. I want the fixing, but this is a powerful enough card that I'm willing to not pick it.
Yeah, we'll just have to very greedily pick fixing from here on out.
Yeah. I'm happy. This is a unique direction.
All right, the uncommon they picked was Goblin Slide.
Wow, this is very little. Almost nothing, to be entirely
Throttle
honest.
or
Yeah, like
Sage Eye Harrier or Tusk Colossadon. I think the removal.
the removal. Like, okay, Snowhorn Rider is way too off color. Windscarred Crag is not the way I want to fix anyway. I would rather fix towards blue rather than red.
And Sage Eye Harrier is rather weak.
Right. Sage Eye Harrier is definitely pickable here. Like, it's basically am I picking like a weak creature versus weak removal? And
I would usually pick weak removal over a weak creature.
yeah. Also, the other thing I'm actually considering here, which is the reason I'm going with Throttle, I would like to be black-green base splash white.
Yeah, that's probably good. And black green base also gives us more wiggle room in this format than in the other pairings because of how enemy colors works. What's the pack? Huh. Huh. So do you want to pick Timur Charger?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can't convince me to pick the fucking man.
If we had the Timur Ascendancy, we would windmill slam that meandering tower shell like nobody believes.
We even freaking mentioned it. But hey, Temper Charger can like hand Rakshasha Death Dealer trample.
It's also like a good creature.
Biggest man, Temper Charger.
Yeah, the turtle. Like the turtle isn't bad, but the turtle isn't good either. So I understand why nobody's picking it.
Archer's Parapet.
Unyielding Krumar. Or Archer's Parapet.
Yeah.
Which style of deck do you want to be? Like,
I guess there's also Rush of Battle.
yeah, there is Rush of Battle. That in our colors, that is the only
Yeah.
Trumpet Blast. I guess Archer's Parapet, hoping that like Kentry Invocation comes back.
Yeah.
That's
oh,
that's
God.
being a little cute.
Well, like Archer's Parapet is a good defensive creature anyway. Like,
Yeah, as far as walls go, he's pretty
yeah,
good.
like it's a 1/5 that gets to attack every once in a while. So
Yeah, the root wall of the format is Savage Knuckleblade. So now we have another defensive creature option versus Unyielding Krumar.
yeah, it's weird. I like on paper I like Unyielding Krumar, and in practice he ends up being rather underwhelming.
Yeah, it's because of how hill giants work in this format. They're
Mm.
not that good. Like, one of the better hill giants we can wish for is the dogs. The level up dogs.
I'm looking at like Shitty Morph.
Which flavor of shitty morph do you want?
I have every color of Shitty Morph. Like I'm gonna go with
Pick one of them. Pick a warrior one,
a
whichever one you
warrior.
pick.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Evasive Warrior. Hey, Alter the Brood, collecting its appearance fee.
Ah, Altar of the Brood. Ah, Rotting Mastodon. It could be or not Rhino Tribal. We have a Rhino and an Elephant.
So here's my thought process with Mastodon.
Kentry Invocation.
Yep.
Make it 8/8.
We probably aren't getting the Kintry Invocation back, but honestly, there's nothing else in this pack I want.
It's all bad. Like Scout the Borders.
I
Is
can't
like
believe this freaking card always has to collect its appearance fee every draft. It's
At least we
ridiculous.
didn't open it this time.
I know, but
How often does that happen?
yo,
What the hell is that doing in
I
this
thought we
pack?
mentioned we talked about.
We talk about potential first picks.
Yeah, I'll put Rotting Mastodon over here.
Now we are Elephant. Oh, we're not Elephant Tribal, but
You're right.
we need fixing pretty hard. That's going to be the next 2 packs. Is fixing.
Yeah, fixing is hyper relevant now. We've only passed up one piece of real fixing, and I feel like Air is still the better card.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
ACDC's pet.
ACDC's pet.
Uh,
So are we gonna get like Wamu stuff in the second set? Is that happening? Is that
I
been
really
confirmed
hope
yet?
so.
Confirmed
And
yet?
like Cars is in the last set,
Yeah, Cars is definitely in the last
and
set.
Cars ends up being like the stupid mythic they print that is actually good, like a little too good.
Is he good at Planeswalker? Is that how this works?
Uh, we can pick a Highland game, or do you want to pick a Singing Bell Strike?
I'm surprised to see this here. Is basically my thought process. Like,
Singing Bell Strike was also in the last pack.
I know it. Like that's really strange to see here. Still, I'm gonna stick with Highland Game, which is kind of wonky, but okay. Give me the Tusk Colossadon instead of the shitty wall.
That's one of the worst walls I've seen in a long time.
Leave Fate on the board. See, and that's what happens with the Krumar. It's like it's not even.
Wow, you're even putting them in the board, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see a card I wanted there. I'll be honest.
You're inside. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the last 3 picks. I was just like, everything's a sideboard.
See, this is why it's difficult going back and forth between Cube and Normal Limited, because in Cube, your last picks are always usually good. But in Normal Limited formats, because of how Magic design works, your last 4 or 5 picks don't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Santana can't be in the set because he's still alive. You only make cards out of dead people.
Freaking real.
Yes!
God!
Another Absent Charm.
Freaking God, I'm sitting here thinking, like, you know, what Absent Rare can I open? And I'm like, well, maybe I'll open up, like...
Adafinza or like...
No, let's get the Wrath.
No, let's get the most unfair thing to play with our...
What do we want on the wheel?
Horde Chef. Saddlebird ain't coming back.
I'd be fine
Like
with
Banner would be good.
Fine with Banner. I mean, there's also the freaking Yeti is unreal.
Yeti is unreal. Like, there's also, like, Throttle down there, which would be playable on the wheel.
Ah, yeah.
Or at least...
There's a Highland Game in the background there. Just gonna...
he's gaining someone 2 life.
Okay. I'm happy to see that Abzad is like, the pack has decided to tell me that I have made a correct decision.
And we can still I would be okay splashing Dune Blast and Siege Rhino. Okay, so now banners are realer in our deck than other decks because of reaching 7.
Yes.
Also, reaching 6 and 5 as well.
Yes. I would like some guides. I would like some fixing. Swiftwater Cliffs below the line, so.
So just Disowned Ancestor or just go Student?
I think students on the splash color, and we don't really have a lot of ways to make prowess work. Disowned Ancestor is Disowned Ancestor. Yeah, I realized that I've passed Abzan Charms to everybody. Like both of my neighbors have it.
Yeah, like they both have. We'll just
Whatever.
do Blast, whatever they put the counters on.
Who cares?
Blam! Do not care! Eat a Siege Rhino!
We'll Dune Blast, and then they'll remove our only remaining creature, and then it's like, cool, True Wrath, cool.
And then we play another guy, and then...
Swiftwater Cliffs is fucking dead. It's gone.
That's a... We don't get it. We get a Disowned Ancestor.
Mm-hmm.
How is he an O-power guy with that big freak-off pole arm?
Until he outlasts, this is like a ghost pole arm. It doesn't work.
Ah, so that's... It's just the pole arm gets less ghostly every time he... What the hell?
Yes! Yes!
What the hell?
Foil.
For one, why is that in the pack?
Yes!
For two, how do we have two of them?
Yes!
I don't understand the world we live in.
Constructed decks! I told you we'd have a constructed deck, and we will!
I don't believe it. I refuse. My God.
I am the best drafter. Thank you. This is skill pick right here.
Skill picks. Not a Siege Rhino or a Mardu Bladespringer.
This is where I'm gonna get crushed 0-2 in the first game, right? Like
definitely.
I need to get hyper punished for it. Just like
we're not gonna be able to cast anything.
Skill. So we'll play our first Death Dealer, and they'll be like, alright, that's fine, we'll kill it. And then we play the second Death Dealer, and they're like, hold on.
I don't understand the world. Yeah, Sultai Scavenger is a good card.
Yep. That's my thought process here.
Here that are Rite of the Serpent. If Kaz was here, he would say pick the Briber's Purse, but
He would look at the Quiet Contemplation and wonder.
he's never made that deck, at
I
least.
know.
It's been the Goblin Slide was more consistent without the blue, but and yet we still managed to call that deck consistent.
Whatever. I try.
Or else we could also pick a foil Disdainful Stroke. Just keep picking the foil cards.
I like this creature. I mean, that's all I have to say. Still no fixing. Some red.
Could pick another Sultai Scavenger.
That's the pick here.
Or you could pick the Venerable Lamassu.
We've been seeing a lot of duels and none on color.
We're gonna have to, like, lean into pack 3.
Like, we've seen, like, 3 Swiftwater Cliffs. We saw a single,
So a single Scoured Baron, that's we picked Air of the Wilds.
over that, and I feel completely fine with that. Conveyor belt.
PokeCap wants to see
That'd be cool.
the coach.
I like the idea of just conveyor belts.
Or like a draft where you draft the deck of the person to your left. You draft the deck for them. Just pick another one of those. Either that or Resha Battle.
Yeah.
How many warriors do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Warriors?
6 warriors. Okay.
I mean, it's looking good. I'm still I value this Disown Ancestor very high.
I do as well. I think that's the pick, but I was just looking at our warrior counts for other things that interact with that. Like if we got like a chief of the something, that'd be really cool.
7 actually, if we pick this own ancestor, of
Yeah, if we
course.
pick this zone dance, I was counting in the pile for that Russian battle in particular. But come on, lands. Okay,
I think I want a skull hunt over Russia battle still.
I like that. Like I would also be fine with another parapet or even Hell's. I respect Sagu Mauler more than everyone else
Yeah,
does
I
because
know.
it's a giant spider. But
You mean Archer? There's nobody that doesn't respect Sagu Mauler.
nope, right? What the hell? No, there's probably someone who doesn't respect Sagu.
Fuck that guy.
It's
Come
just the
on.
guy who goes, yawn, dead drop, go.
Yawn.
Like that guy. What all edicts are in this set?
Well, on-color banner.
I think that's the pick
I think
out
that.
of necessity.
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, it's like a necessary pick over. Like, I guess we could seek the horizon and do that too.
I could play hardened scales
When we, yes, when we,
with our 2 level up creatures.
hell yes. Like, seek is definitely like a different choice, but I respect the banner more.
Yeah, I don't actually. Nobody likes Seek of the Horizon. There'll be more. There's just nobody likes that card.
I'm gonna continue to pick banners, and who knows how many of these we'll play.
Maybe 2, honestly.
If
If
we
we
don't get the lands, we need some fixing.
Yeah, if we don't get the lands, we play 2 and just be delighted in the fact that it'll let us cast Dune Blast.
Well, here's the thing: we're a black green deck splashing 2 cards right now.
Well, there's also Sage Eye Harrier, but
We're a
that's
black green deck splashing 2. I know.
yeah, we're not picking Smoke Teller, sadly.
Smoke
I
is
mean,
fine. Here's the thing: I don't actually know how many more bears I would want to play.
well, we only have 3 of the best bears in the format. We could get if we opened a Seeker of the Way, we'd probably pick it. Just to say we have every good bear in the format. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
this is a
that's
completely fine time to pick up the rush.
oh definitely this is empty. We aren't picking Feed the freaking Clan.
Uh,
Tomb of the Spirit is awful sideboard naturalized that could possibly save us from like a
Ascendancy,
Jeskai ascendancy.
Blazer.
um, okay, these last two
There's
keeps don't
nothing to
matter.
say on
Don't
these.
matter.
So here's the thing: we're at 22 cards, and I feel pretty confident in about 20 of them. We're looking for upgrades. We're looking for mana. I will
Yeah.
basically pick mana over almost anything. I think is the thing. Like, we unless we see like hyper good, like basically it will be
Altar
like
of the Brood,
vultures.
Altar of the Brood. Come on, Altar of the Brood. This is an Altar of the
Vultures.
Brood pack. Come on. I want Altar of the Brood just to make the Armament Core. Shit. We can't.
Armored core versus fixing. All right. So this is the question.
God. God. I don't know. There's also Feet of Freaking Resistance
I'm aware.
and Absent Guide, but jeez, Hermit Core is so good. Casting our spells is also so good.
Slam the core. I mean, it's the core is unreasonable. I'm aware. Like,
Fixing is the safe pick. Armor Core is the exciting pick.
basically, this is how nuts does a card need to be for me to not want the fixing.
Picking the Armor Core. That's basically it. Actual first picks.
6-6. 6-6-6. Get out of here with this. Have you even looked at how much white we have, Ryan? Come on. It's more like 8-8. Let's say like 7-7-4. Mardu Ascendancy.
Is there fixing in this pack, or can we pick the Chief of the Edge?
There is no fixing in this pack.
So I think we can pick the. Or do we? Yeah, we don't need another Sage Eye area. We have warriors.
Like Dragon Scale Boon is.
Like this is a trick. It's a
Well,
pretty awful trick.
I know.
You're concerned about Chief of the Edge being a 2-drop on your splash color.
Uh huh. You've correctly identified why I'm a bit scared on that choice. We have a lot of Warriors. Yes.
Yeah, most of our creatures are warriors, except for the Death Dealers and Rhino, and the Armament Core, and the Tusked Colossodon we may or may not be playing. If this was Chief of the Scale, it'd be like an easier choice, but
I'm fine with you. The thing is, like with so many warriors, I think it's Boone is better with more smoke tellers.
how does that make sense? I don't know.
Boom.
You're an inscrutable guy. Let's pick the fixing.
Let's pick the fixing. That's not a. Let's not.
Yeah, we'll just treat Chief of the Edge as a fake rush of battle.
Right. Yeah. So here's some fixing. We can pick up some more.
Armament won't wheel because we picked it.
You're about 3 minutes too late. Sorry.
There's no there's no air of the wilds to scare us away from the scoured birds. We can finally pick the skulls.
Yep, it's just a gnome and myself.
It's just me.
I thought about having the big old call, but then I realized that like half of the people in the big old call would be like, I don't want to be in the big old call, and then it would just be end up being 2 people anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. The more, yeah. There's no fixing in this pack, so we have Kintry Invocation as a potentially freaking insane 2-drop, a 2-mana 4/4. We also have Wave What's to deal with Flying Creature we ain't got any way of dealing with.
We kind of do in like Sultai Scavenger.
Alright, we do have... I forgot about the Sultai Scavengers. They're all the way up there in 6. I wasn't
I
even
know.
looking at.
Well, then they're even better with Kintry Invocation. This time, yes, there is definitely a better card than the Smoke Teller. That's...
There's a fair amount of cards better than... Let me see, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards better than Smoke Teller in this pack?
Yeah, 5. Crippling Chill, Treasure Cruise, Free Weapon Master, Mardu Warchief. No fixing. Alpine Grizzly.
Pick the Grizzer. You could crap up your deck with Defiant Strikes.
I could crap up my deck with another banner.
We don't need 2 banners.
3 banners.
Or 3 banners. Yeah, probably the Grizzard as a 3-drop.
Yeah, that or like Throttle or Bitter Revelation aren't bad either.
Bitter Revelation is okay way to draw a card. We already have a Throttle. I feel okay not picking another one.
I'm not picking 3rd banner.
We have A3 other than we have a morph. We have 2 morphs. Like we have the Loxodon and the Sage Eye Harrier or Grey Ogres.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the creature.
That's true. We just pick the banner and then just skip 3 entirely.
Altar of the Brood, collecting its double fee.
Uh,
I'm stealing one of these too, by the way.
Probably Mardu Charm.
Yeah, I hate both of them, and actually the Warden might be the more relevant one because I know I passed a Jeskai Charm that direction.
Well, then pick the Warden then.
Yeah, like... Yeah. Nothing here.
Yeah, we don't need tricks. Tricks are for kids. Fast bat.
Alright, how about this? Smoke Teller versus Fast Bat.
That's hard. If we have the Ghost Fireblade, I say Fast Bat. So, are we Fast Bat or are we Salt Ring Patrol?
Like, what do we do with Fast Bet? That card's really not good for us to even play. I'm gonna pick up the. Yeah, I agree.
Fast Bet would be really good in Theros. Apes?
Apes. Do I want Dragon Scale Boon? Do I want that trick?
Do you want a trick at all? Because I think this is your last bite at any trick at all. We're at 20 creatures.
I think I can afford the trick, and I think I would like to have a trick.
We already do have 2 Delve cards.
That bat really needs to have more keywords for me to like it. Like, it should be like haste,
What if it was-
flying, first strike, lifelink, vigilance.
Yeah, what if it was just
Make it a mini achroma.
a 1 and a black for a 1/1 with first strike, flying, haste, lifelink.
I am vindicated. I don't get to
My
pick
God.
Abzan. I don't get to pick Abzan Guide. But
Yeah,
but
that's fine. We don't need Abzan Guide. We have powerful creatures. See, here's the thing. Like, we have some kind of crappy creatures like Sage-Eye Harrier and Test Colossadon, and also like Highland Game. But then we have ways to make those creatures really good, and ways to not mind having bad creatures like Armament Core and Siege Rhino and the Death Dealer.
we could also just cut them.
Yeah, we can just cut the bad cards.
Haste, flying, first strike, lifelink, divine shield.
Ah,
Hmm.
so a very tiny
A 1/1
Alakir.
Alakir.
Halakir the Windlord.
Divine shield does not exist in Magic.
It
There are keywords
the
like it.
closest, yeah, the closest is Persist and Undying, which are both super unfair keywords, by the way.
Windstorm for the board.
I'll accept third banner. Yeah. I guess if I was going to pick a creature to play Siegecraft on, it would be Fastbat. Alright, the Phantoms are also... There are creatures
Phantoms,
like...
yeah.
Google Phantom Centaur, and that'll give you an idea of what the Phantom cards are.
Sage-Eye Harrier out, and our only 3 white cards are going to be these.
Okay, take out a banner, like, right now.
I'm also going to take out Highland Game.
Do we need Tusk Colossadon? I don't think so.
I'm AC/DC's pet.
We're at 24 right now. We need
1 cut.
a cut. Probably ACDC's.
pet, like... So we play 2 main deck banners?
Like either ACDC's pet or a banner. Like, both our duels are white cards.
Oh,
So that's
fine. Whatever. Whatever.
so.
Ooh,
Life.
Chief of the Edge.
Okay, Chief of the Edge or ACDC's pet. Rush of Battle ain't a turd. Look at all of our warriors. One thing we've learned from playing cons is that the board gets gummed up very easily. So you kind of need a way to break the board.
Well, isn't Rakshas's Death Dealer basically that? like,
Rakshas's Death Dealer is a way to play a 2-drop your opponent cannot deal with and then crush them with it. But Rush of Battle is a way to win if we have like Heir of the Wilds and Tamer Charger and Alpine Grizzly in play, looking at a bunch of Salt Road patrols.
Unyielding Crew Mars still in here. Here's our warriors, by the way, for Chief of the Edge.
And I guess Rush of Battle.
Yes. This deck does play the best creatures. That's like its job.
Yeah, we have amazing. Oh wait, no, we have one more warrior. Country Invocation is a warrior.
Oh, you're right. Jesus Christ.
Spirit Warrior. So, Chief of the Edge or Rush of Battle. What would we put in?
Yeah, it's my Rush of Battle Dune Blast deck. Get over it.
Yeah. It's like what would we play over Rush of Battle? Highland Game.
Highland freaking Game, just for like consistency.
Or ACDC's pet as 3-drop have a three have something to do on three that isn't absent banner.
What are 3-drops? Nobody needs those.
Well, on three we're just spending mana for Rakshasa Death Dealer. And then on four we play Siege Rhino. Yeah. Actual overrun type effects. M15 has the Convoke overrun that doesn't.
Oh my god, the one that doesn't do anything because it costs 7.
Yeah, the overrun that not only does not give trample, but also conversely wants you to tap your creatures.
So, my actual thing with Rush or Battle is just having too much white stuff in the deck, but
Then it would be that for like Highland game. They both gain you life.
I'm gonna do it for that. I want my. I only have 2 duels, so my consistency needs to be from somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
And I can just board it in if I need to.
Oh, absolutely. Like, Rakshasa Death Dealer is going to get stabbed, like, immediately.
But
Yeah,
we'll-
twice.
Twice. Alright, it looks like it's something like 771 or 663.
I think we can support 663. None of our black or green is very heavy at all. We have
Right.
singles all the way down.
Ryan, with this many warriors in here, I like having it just as a way to kind of buy myself back into a game, but I kind of see your point where all of the cards we're playing are so powerful, like, how is somebody going to be dealing that damage if we have a board that it would work with, you know?
Okay, so what is our way of winning? Like, if you're winning with Dune Blast, you're winning it by, like, having Armored Core in play, cast Dune Blast.
Or Woolly Loxodon, or any other guy. Like
Yeah,
Dune
any of
Blast
our-
or anything.
Any of our guys. Or are we winning by going something like Disowned Ancestor, Kintree, Invocation, Death Dealer, Siege Rhino, run you down?
I think the correct answer is both.
And Rush of Battle works with one of those plans and doesn't work with the other. And Dune Blast works with one of those plans and also doesn't work with the other.
No,
So
here's the thing. It does work with
I like either. I like having the rush in or out. Like, I don't think you can make a wrong decision here. Is what I'm saying.
Anyway, we have heavy mana with 2 banners. I think we'll be fine.
Oh, definitely with like our very light splash with our 5 white sources for 4 cards.
The other thing about trying to keep the white sources as low as possible is just so that we can pump the Death Dealer as much as possible.
That's why we're trying to be low on planes.
That's the real reason I kind of eschewed the 3rd color, was to try to make Rakshasa Death Dealer as efficient as possible. Like,
Oh, you say that, but I know your real reasoning is you'd like being 2 color splash third in these formats.
let me rephrase that. The reason I chose those 2 colors instead,
Right.
because I could have chose black white. You know, I could have.
Right, we could have done black white, but we didn't see a lot of powerful white, did we? We could have picked a Feat of Resistance and a Horde Chef.
Well,
but-
hell, I could have moved into blue.
Yeah, with our Weave Fade pick, and there was other things like a Treasure Cruise kicking around.
Singing Bell Strike.
Yeah, 2 Singing Bell Strikes late.
Yeah. There's an Unyielding Krumar in my deck, and I'm not too happy about it, but whatever.
He's okay. If he's your worst creature, like, you're doing okay.
The thing with 7 white sources is I'm still on 10 of each on the other 2 colors, so I feel 9 of each on the others. 7 might be high. The thing is, I think 5 is too low. I think if I went to 1 planes and then went 7/7, that would be too low. I honestly,
And
if this
and
could
if
be
we-
the perfect mana base, that one of those planes would just be the Tri-land, and then I would be fine.
Yeah. Or if we went down to planes, what would we give the other land to? Like, our black and green are actually tied. Oh, black is a card heavier.
Yes, but they're both very important.
Our mana's fine. Like, we want to be able to cast Chief of the Edge early.
Yeah.
And we can crack the banner, yeah. We can use a banner to crack the other banner.
Banners are basically like ridiculously bad in this format if you can't cycle them. I don't like them at
Well,
all. If you can't,
really, the banner we're playing right now, we're playing what is that card called? It's Dark Steel Ingot that's not indestructible. Monolith.
yeah.
Monolith is just fine.
Well, my problem is when it's a monolith, when it's one of those from like off color, so you can't cycle them. Like
Oh, when they're off color, they're terrible. But
you're like, oh, I'll play. Like if I played a soul tie banner, I guess. Let me give that as an example. That would be I would not like that.
yeah, it would be very terrible because I would rather play a Mardu banner than a Sultai banner, honestly.
Just to get the black white fixing.
Yeah, black. I think white fixing is more valuable than green
Green
fixing,
on turn
or
three,
rather,
yes.
and there isn't a green-white fixing that is not the one we have. Nutshelling.
Mm.
Nutshelling is a bird.
It is a bird.
The bird cracks and eats the nuts.
All three colors. Play.
Uh, we got a play. We got a turn 2 and a turn 3. Hell yeah! And then we cast Armament Core a turn early.
Yeah.
We never play first because the game's balanced. If we played first, we would just win every time. Now we have a choice for our 2.
Yep.
We can also play that on 3 if we don't want to play the banner.
I think we won't play the banner just to get that armament core going. Let's see what my opponent's 2 is. That might change my mind.
A Timmer, eh?
War name aspirant can't be blocked.
Naked Warname Aspirant!
Well, it can't be blocked by disowned ancestor. Unreal.
Do you want to just play that in attack?
Unreal. I didn't think that was actually possible.
With our white splash, we can chief on 2. Now Armament Core is real as hell because we have a good creature to put it on.
Multiple creatures I'm fine with, yeah.
The awkward thing comes up as what's the correct time to get that banner down? Probably next turn.
I think as quick as possible. Do I take this?
Attacks. I don't think we trade. He's not on
More.
4 mana guy. I just blocked the morph.
Yeah.
Let's run 5 next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we just cast the core. What do we do? Do we put 2 tokens on Chief of the Edge or 1 on 1?
We'll see what the board looks like after that. I think it's probably going to be like 2 on Chief, but
Yeah, 2 on Chief allows Chief to attack.
Mystic of the Hidden Way flips face up. Okay.
I'm okay with this. Because if it becomes like Danger Town, we're holding removal for it.
Yep.
And now we can attack.
So let's go ahead and make our play. And now I think that obviously Chief gets 1 and
Chief gets 1, maybe either Disowned Ancestor gets 1 or Chief gets 2, I think.
yeah. Disowned Ancestor can give itself more counters later, but Chief really doesn't need to be any bigger than that. I guess actually I want... I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah, we want it. We land of Armor Core. Okay.
Fine. So, our opponent is getting utterly crushed.
Yeah, and if our opponent plays like a 4/4 to try to turn on his totems, we can just crush him.
Yeah,
He might double block on Chief or Armor Core
I would throttle.
in response, definitely.
I heard that.
Right, Armor Core is just ooh, the flare.
All right. So play here. I think is attack with both, and then use throttle to
Clean up.
yeah, both clean up and mid combat clean up. I love the Sultai Flare, by the way. That card is extremely efficient. But I've got a cool trick for Sultai Flare.
He doesn't work. He gains no life. Or yes, I accept this.
That much, huh?
We just kill the flare and take for the 2-for-1 on
Yeah.
Chief.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am just fine with that.
Whatever. You got it, boss. So guess what toughness this guy has?
0. And he goes down to 10.
It absolutely does count itself. That's how the card works, is that it counts itself for how much toughness it has, but when it died, it had 0 toughness.
That's the difference between Hearthstone and Magic for you too. Is like Cold Master don't count itself, but Grim Haruspex totally does.
Mm-hmm. Well, Grim Harvest says another, but
Nah, but I thought he said himself. Any creature.
nah, another. But
I-
there are effects like that that count themselves. But Grim Harvest specifically, I read the card earlier.
Oh yeah,
today.
another non-token. I remember it dying and cycling though.
God, I wish.
I remember that happening. Is what I'm thinking about.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if that card died and cycled, that would be unreasonable.
Well, it's already unreasonable.
I'm aware, but it would be more.
Okay, so if we play down the Death Dealer, we want to leave up Region mana for it, which means we
Teamer charge too.
or level up Disowned Ancestor to give it power.
I don't think we need that.
And then we just we can play Timber Charger. We can also morph Timber Charger and leave the pants down a turn.
Nah. Rakshasa Death Dealer is just going to go over the top. I don't need to like trample if I'm just gonna like, you know, leave myself the trick.
Yeah, Hearthstone's wording is inconsistent, and there is no rulebook for Hearthstone, which is
That's the more relevant thing about that game is that there's outside of playing with the cards, there's no way to actually tell what an interaction, how like you kind of have to guess at how an interaction will go
mhm.
because
Why don't I get the tokens when I cast Power of the Wild when I control Violet Teacher? And almost all those questions involve Wild Pyromancer in one way or another. I see a world in which we are attacking.
yeah.
If he kills our guys, great. Sultai Scavenger gets cheaper.
Basically.
There is a very thick rulebook for Magic.
Yeah. Oh, Hex is similar in that you kind of have to. Okay. Magic has rules. That's the trick. They exist.
So we can pump and then leave region mana up. So when he flips this to make his stupid 4/5, although we can, or if this is freaking Sagu Mauler.
It's that fucking card that makes it so I can't Sultai Scavenge.
Ah! Okay, you're still almost dead, idiot. Bird Away is pretty good, by the way.
Lord. Every time. Anyway, we still control Rakshasa Death Dealer, so who cares?
We can see what the morph is.
Snowhorn Rider.
Ah, I'm glad that's dead. Yeah, opting to level instead of crack.
Yep. Okay, well, life.
Still dead on board. Do you have thing? Warsong Commander used to affect Tusker. Warsong Commander is currently got bugged or adjusted, but the adjusted was not announced, which makes me think it's a bug. Usually, whenever Wizards will make, well, not Wizards,
Wizards.
Whenever
Wizards.
Blizzard makes a modification to a card, they will put it in the patch notes
So,
and then yell at you very loudly about it.
well, I mean,
Oh,
damn it! I attacked all out. Okay. How did he know? Well, Teamer.
more interesting is with Sword of Justice is if you play it with a card that both makes minions and a weapon, you will get the Sword of Justice count ability before your weapon is replaced.
Yep, basically that one that makes the
Muster for
muster.
muster for battle, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is actually a pretty sick card because Quartermaster exists.
I'm just gonna roll with this.
Yeah, I see no changes to make.
But yeah, there definitely is. The thing with Magic is that there is a gigantic, like, no, you know, the comp rules exist.
You can read them online.
But you don't. The thing is that there is a rules structure that governs literally every interaction.
Yeah. And it,
I'm keeping this. This is kind of terrible, but
yeah, Magic sort of does and also doesn't care about interactions, or not interactions, it does care about them, but timestamps.
awful.
Like, usually their things are can't overrides can rather than timestamps.
God, adjacency in Magic would be awful. I hate adjacency in Hearthstone. It's their way. It's basically their bugged way of.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I have a feeling our friend is going to attack.
I'm not gonna block. Adjacency in Blizzard for
I got you saying it now.
for Blizzard is the way that they get around not having multiple targets for things.
Yeah, like it's either that or random, which I guess is fine because it's all mouse based. A morph. You want to attack directly into that? Oh, what ho, morph!
Yeah, okay.
Locks it on of Air of the Wilds.
I think locks it on.
Next turn we can make air and pump.
Maybe.
If you draw green, yeah.
Because I want to draw an 8th land.
You know, I would be okay with drawing forest here, but
Yeah.
do we actually need more than these cards in play to win?
Not especially, no.
Yeah, Graveyard Order matters in Legacy.
Yep.
It matters in Cube sometimes. Is Spinning Darkness still in, like, any version of the Cube?
I don't know. Oh, crap.
Ah, Blowout.
Yeah. This kind of sucks. Can't play you. Well,
At least he gets to live on in the form of a future Sultai Scavenger.
mm-hmm. Leaping Master is like literally a piker for him, I guess.
Yeah, he was either that or Wetland Sambar.
Well, like, here's the thing with one forest, there's no way I can try to keep up that regen mana. It's impossible. I would have to not make plays.
Hmm.
Kill your morph. Saving my morph. Mystic of the Hidden Way. Not flipped up. It's scary.
That means he has a play?
Yeah. another more.
You got another Mystic of the Hidden Way.
You know, this is kind of awful. I guess this is what I get for keeping a freaking, like, a 5-lander or something.
Yeah, we can flip Loxodon next turn, and then the things go netty.
Yeah, my
I don't know
problem.
if our opponent has any way to deal with that. I mean, if he burns it now, this is his chance. And there's also
Right.
like a very dangerous Sultai Scavenger sitting in the way.
Yep. Okay.
Heartpiecer probably really loves that dragon.
What?
Isn't everybody in cons like a dragon lover of some kind?
They are, but there's no dragons.
Or is just the bones?
Lord.
Trumpet Blast? Do you want to kill that Heartpiercer?
Yeah.
Does he have another Heartpiercer?
That would basically be the best play, right?
It would be the best play if he pierces the Scavenger.
Trumpet blast?
It's Trumpet.
Burn
Whoa, it's
away.
not Trumpet Blast. It's a Gigantify.
Oh, get huge. Okay.
I'm glad that's removing a creature and not murdering us.
Yeah, no crap. Can't cast you yet. Yet. Alright.
Okay, we just gotta live a turn.
One turn!
Trumpet Blast doesn't kill us. I think Double Trumpet Blast does. We block the Morph.
We block the morph every time here.
Even though it's like...
We have to.
We have to... It's Snowhorn Rider. It has to be.
Yeah. Dude, I am such a skillful player.
Go to 1 unless you can kill us. Please don't kill us. Come on, don't kill us.
Okay.
We get... Okay, we can gain life. We can gain life.
First things first.
First things first. Don't...
Ev-
He's got no card in hand, too. I was terrified of Timber Charm. Oh my god. Go to 1!
Crush.
We tested not top deck, like... If he top decks monetaries, I'm on naked 4-name Aspirant.
Oh my god, so many land.
You're going to trade with his 4-name Aspirant? Like, he shouldn't, because... Like, he both knows what it is, but he also... Okay.
Alright. Alright! We in this?
Sandbag a land for, reasons.
Unreal.
Life! Life! Okay, it begins. There was an elephant under my hat.
Okay.
My god. Okay, is the card in hand enough to keep you from dying next turn to trample damage? Well, yeah,
He doesn't.
yeah, his creature does. Loxodon does not. Oh man, we have a trick in our deck.
I know.
Amazing.
I can't believe this crap.
That was the only card that pulled... Oh my god.
I can't believe this.
Go to 1!
I can't believe this.
That could have gone better. Yes, I agree.
I am a very skillful player, and my
Sometimes Dune Blast is on the top.
and so,
Sometimes Siege Rhino is there to save you.
what the hell? Okay. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay, my donut is finished now, so I will stop muting myself to eat it.
Okay, good.
Uh, Amazing. Nutshelling, you were a bird.
Respect.
Now my only wish is that extra pepperonis makes it. Although he's fighting Slasker.
Ooh, they're 1-1. I can't believe how. Yeah. Well, this draft is kind of like there was a. I remember seeing somebody like post in like the Magic thread the last time I went in there, which was like
A year ago.
it was like a month ago or something like that. It was a while ago. Anyway, somebody posted and they were like, "You guys should like talk. How do you think this limited deck was? Like I went 3-0 with it. I don't know if it was any good. I just had a crater like a Crater's Claws and 2 High Sentinels, and I'm like, it's just like." You had 3 of the most bomb rares in the format, you say, and you went 3-0, you know?
Amazing, eh? Isn't there sometimes all
Yeah.
your rares suck and you win anyways?
Yeah.
That's more a testament to how good the commons of a set are, which I think the commons in this set ain't nothing special.
Yeah. I mean, they're cards. Why no, just, yeah. Abzan's so good.
Absent is great.
I mean,
Are non-skulls blacklisted here, or is it just...
they're on the list, but I don't care. Like,
Yeah, Jins doesn't care.
I don't give a junk. Like,
It's only... Oh no, we have Phantom Point!
hey, Phantom Points. Like, I don't care. There just is a list. Like, I know Kaz is a lot more, like, hardline on it. Like, if there's a new emote, he'll add it to the list. I just don't care. So, I mean, if you want to post them, post them and you can see them for yourself, go for it. Nobody, whatever.
We don't care. One thing, I wish Hitbox did have a word filter, though.
There is.
Oh, did they add one?
Yes.
Does it work with emoticons?
I don't know. The mods, like, I noticed it when, God, what was it? Like, I don't know. I was watching one of the streams and noticed that if you're a mod, you can add things to the blacklist.
Okay, good. Because I will...
Like, any mod can do it.
Well, shit, I'll try that right now. While we're waiting.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna be waiting for a little bit here in between games. I guess is this the first instance? I think this is the first instance of waiting.
Yeah.
I win.
You win the match. Amazing.
Yeah, I've been going all day today, and this is really the first instance of the end.
A word blacklist. Okay, I need to find the incantation for an emoticon. Let's say it's the first meme one I can find is this one.
Extra pepperonis has been defeated. Oh, these things? These are like when Magic 2015 came out, they gave out 35 Phantom Points to everybody who had an account on Magic Online. And they'll give you each of these, which are like entry to a pre-release for 35 Phantom tickets on one of these. The thing is, like, they just don't go away. Like, it's kind of like these stupid Mirren and Phyrexian things.
Yeah.
I can never get rid of them. So.
I can't get rid of them either. Okay, Harriet, you're in the zoo, right? You're in my zoo. I need you to try posting this incantation. Although that
failed.
That failed. I'll Skype it to you. You're not on Skype. Okay, I'll Steam you. I'm testing all vectors.
Capping they're never getting rid of that garbage. I have had those like Mirren Phyrexian things in my inventory in there for since since Mirrodin Besieged came out.
Okay, Harriet, I cannot contact you, so I need you to click on the emoticon list and try to do the rage face one. That is from the sushi down one to the left two.
That emoticon list changes based on how large your resolution is.
Well, I'm going to assume we have the same resolution.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
It's the rage face one. That's the one that's. Do you want to? I need you to post it in my.
How much longer am I going?
You might have a Mirage draft after this, right?
Yeah, well, I have a Mirage block draft I'm gonna do after this.
Oh, Kaz is here. Kaz, help me.
That was Kaz was the one asking that. So, uh, I'm gonna be honest, probably like a pair of drafts longer. Like, I planned this to be like the day. This was supposed to be like a day long thing. So
Yeah! Sweet! The blacklist works on emoticons. Time to add all of them to the blacklist except the skull. Everybody post the skull.
but yeah, the I'm gonna do like I got a Mirage block set of things from. Kind of wish I could do Vintage Masters because I didn't realize I had 15 packs of Vintage Masters just sitting around, but there's no queue for them.
Yeah, the queue is gone now.
So
I also have to. Pokecap, no. I also have to find out the incantations for all of these really terrible. Can I leave the word blacklist window open? I can't. Okay.
but yeah, so I'm probably gonna do one other draft after this. It could be a cube, I think. It could be a cube. Yeah, I've got 29 Phantom points. It could definitely be a cube. It could also be a. Oh.
Ah, I made that. I'm adding these. I'm adding things to the. I'm starting with the. There's a special pane for the meme ones, and I'm starting with that.
Okay.
Are you double queuing Majosto?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine. Where's the freak? I keep clicking on the wrong. The blacklist here is like kind of stupid. I have to add one at a time.
Now, somebody asked about how powerful a cost of Scry X would be, and I'm just thinking of Mystic Speculation and how awful that card is.
Yeah.
And by awful, I mean I remember it. It's not top. That's basically it.
Yeah, top is really good because it can draw a card and also does it every turn, every time you need it to happen. Top works. Okay, the blacklist is getting there.
I can hear you frantically making it.
Yeah,
Spore Frog! Spore Frog!
Oh man, Spore Frog! With the spider silk net!
Okay, what do we got?
Dr. Nobotnik's mean machine.
Dr. Nobotnik.
What does Burn Mage do on tap? It returns a thing.
I return 2 cards, so 2 lands to my opponent's hand, and destroy an attacking creature. So
That's
reasonable.
usable.
Like, I mean, if there's a guy big enough for that to be useful on, like, absolutely. Also, it's with vigilance.
Right, so you could. But he's got the Spore Frog though. You can't attack into Spore Frog. Ooh,
Mystic Speculation is the epitome of the do-nothing defense. Ah, the Explorer's Scope! Nasty!
Well, you lose.
Nasty!
Suddenly, Spur Mage Advocate looks okay.
But it doesn't stop the scope, like...
He keeps having the scope, yeah.
Are we body checking me? Alright. I'm being body checked.
Sack the Spore Frog.
Alright, I need a good 2.
Mystic Speculation would be a little better if it was an instant.
I'm just remembering this game's of EDH. Brindle Shoat. With a Silvok Life Staff. Hell yes.
What does it do on death?
Shoat.
No, the stick.
Make,
I know what the shoot does.
gain 3 life.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So you just got a value pig.
I'm returning the favor. Man, that Stonewood Invoker is too good with the scope. Like, the scope is extremely powerful because it always fires.
At least you get a pig.
Yep. And this is a Joyer activation because that's the phase of the game we're in. Hoarder's Greed! Or selective memory. Search your library for any number of non-land cards. Also, Revenge of the Goddamn Hunted.
That looks like a wrath to me. Although, it doesn't do anything because you have the Spurn Mage Advocate.
Yeah. This is Mojosto. It's basically the closest you can come to just like... it's Magic Chess.
If you've ever played Hearthstone, it's the Hunter class challenge from
every single play is very skill intensive. This is the most skill intensive format in the game.
I can't think of anyone that is more skill intensive than Mojo.
The skill is so high in this game.
Yeah, it's like there's Momir Basic, which is this without Stone Hero Giant or Joyra, but Joyra lets you make spells or lets you make instants or sorceries, and Stone Hero Giant puts a weapon equipment into play attached to creatures. How many mountains do you have? One?
One. I'm gonna take the Wrath because I have Brindle Shoat.
You make a pig!
Magic Chest. Yes. Like, I chose right there to play the Phyrexian Rebirth because it was a really powerful maneuver for me. You know.
Did Medibot not attack with the Stonewood Invoker?
No.
Huh. Like, is Explorer Scope on attack, or is it on...
On attack.
Oh, well. Pigs!
Well, I mean, he knew he would lose this guy if he attacked. Choice.
Choices. Fair choices.
But no, everything that happens in this is basically like you make random creatures.
Ah, the Hatchet Bully.
No, Logical. We're still waiting on this here. We're just in the middle of doing this because
he's got a... Ooh, the Hatchet Bully has a Gorgon Flail.
Yikes! That touch on a pinger. Okay.
On an expensive pinger, but a pinger nonetheless. I mean, of course, it's Joyra.
Well, the big thing with Joyra is that I can equip Silvok Life Staff too. Conqueror's Pledge. I can just burn trail the guy.
You could conspire that, right?
I have to have red creatures to tap for it.
Oh, right, I forget. Conspire. Everything is weird in Land of the Shadowmoor.
Shadowmoor's thing was supposed to be color matters, but nobody remembers that because it wasn't pulled off very well.
Because color actually didn't matter that much, except for the cycle of hill giants.
Yeah. Alright, so this is probably like a looking for a wrath sort of thing, and... Hypergenesis.
Eureka, eh?
I mean, if you Hypergenesis, you'll be able to put 2 lands into play and then Joyra activate again. I'm sure that'll work. Unmask. Alright, so you reveal my hand and discard a non-land card.
Time to make a guy, I guess.
Nope, I've got something more thrilling.
You're making an instant?
Hell yeah!
Who makes instants?
The guy who gets the burn spell.
Rest in peace. I need to destroy more memes. Where did I leave off?
Destroy.
Yeah, I left off here. Destroying some memes. I'm halfway done with the first page of memes.
Oh my god. Destroy meme. Target permanent gains protection from instants or sorcery spells until end of turn. Okay. Ah, God! It's a Paradise Mantle. I'm boned.
Not if you make your Paradise Mantle, but you're going to get in a Quarter Shield.
I'm gonna get Kite Shield.
You're going to get Sigil of Distinction.
Oh man, Sigil. Give me the Sigil. Bone Saw.
Okay, so you got a Face Vaulter then.
Yeah. Alright, here comes the 3. Oh god. Yeah. Acceleration's too good. Assembly Worker. With a Banshee's Blade. Okay.
Yikes. You could give another Assembly Worker +2/+2.
Mm-hmm.
Or +1/+1.
Come on, give me the 2-drop that I want. Oh, regenerate.
Ah, the Dead Iron
The
Sledge.
Dead Iron Sledge.
Wait, you got the Dead Iron Sledge on a Regenerator?
Uh-huh. It's like, I have to work for my Death Touch.
Yeah, but it's Death Touch that sticks around. Like, how low would you cost a 1/1 with Death Touch, 1 black regen? That's probably a card. Well...
Son of a...
Amazing.
I'm getting crushed.
You're getting... Your
Crush
opponent...
me. Crush me!
You're getting huge.
I'm being... Yep, okay, my body is being placed into the presser as we speak.
Although Dead Iron Sledge is on block, right?
Yes. So I'll get to kill one of these two. Crushed! It's a huge life swing, though.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to come back from that.
Well,
He still has the Paradise Mantle in play.
Right, because I'm doing 3s right now, and he's getting a 5 next turn, which is the big thing. Lingering Soul. Walk the Aeons. Alright. Literally a time walk.
Ah, an Explore.
Alright. Number 2. Joyride!
Wait, exile target non-land permanent target player controls?
Exile all.
Yeah, to all non-land permanent target player controls. That'll kill the Paradise Mantle and the Banshee Blade and the... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they don't come back. Cool!
A Wrath. It's a permanent Wrath. A Obliterate, I guess.
Well, now they all come back. Wait a minute. I mean, my creature's still a Face Vaulter.
It's a Face Vaulter with a Bone Saw.
Eater Days. A 2/2 flyer, no ability, huh? A 2/2 flyer, when it hits, destroy target equipment. That's
Probably... Probably Dead Iron Sledge, then, dying?
That's a good creature now. It was like kind of a junk flyer, and now it's actually quite strong. Sphinx, oh my god.
What does Sphinx of Lore do? Oh, the Grifter's Blade.
Choose a creature. And then I get to draw 3 and discard 3.
I hear that's strong.
I mean, when they're all the same card. Sphinx of Lost Truths is really, really strong. This was an old standard card.
What's the last meme I destroyed? That one.
Destroy memes. Your memes end here.
Nice meme.
I know, right?
Nice meme.
You get to draw one card or make a pile of guys. Nice meme.
That's most of a Tristani summoner.
Right? It's enough of it. Oh shit, we have a real game going on. Alright.
Oh well, okay. Stop destroying memes. Thanks for joining us, Medibot.
Later, conceding match. We're here. Okay.
Um,
Nice
Mulligan.
meme. I like keep.
Keep then.
I'm on the draw. I have a 2. If I draw the land for Alpine Grizzly to follow up Heir to the Wilds, my opponent, like, explodes.
Yeah, goes into space.
Looks like
Also,
blast
a rare
lightning.
start. Start with a tap land. Oh, okay.
I'm still playing Air first.
Oh, yeah, it's better, and then we can play Chief of the Edge to.
Well, Alpine Grizzly's a better pump for it, too.
If you have two, I mean, you can play Chief of the Edge later, is what I was saying. But if you have if you have two Chief of the Edges, Heir of the Wilds gets inspired by his own ferocity. Okay, stick to the plan. Plan with the plan.
Okay, sticking to the plan. What does this deck contain? Constructed cards. Basically constructed cards.
Ooh, the morph. Don't care. We're attacking. Three threes. You can 2 for 1 if you want. I would be fine with this.
Please do.
Wondering what his full Monty is.
Nice meme.
Nice meme.
Is it Ruth?
Come on.
It's
Right on
Ruth!
with Okay, so he's
Revealing
got the fast bet. He's revealing the fast bet. Little does he know our creatures remain yet valuable.
Also huge. Yeah, we get like real ass creatures. He's got freaking Firehoof Cavalry.
And fast bet. So, here comes the Siege Rhino.
Yeah, we attack first in case of want for Dragon Scale Boon. We play our ridiculous card following that.
There's a weakness with this line of play, though. Can you spot what it is? We no longer control any warriors.
I don't care.
We
like you
have
want,
one hand,
like
at
I play
least.
the Crewbar and then pump it to make it as effective as the Siege Rhino, maybe? Like,
Yeah, well, they have like a 4/3 first strike. We call that a defeat weapon master where I'm from, sir.
I don't have the white to activate Unyielding Crewbar on the same turn I play the cheap.
Oh, not in the same turn, no, but
Ah!
Viva Rocksteady.
Damn. Also, yeah, Yeti with upside, sure.
You mean Yeti with double upside? Our opponent is looking at his Firehoof Cavalry and getting sad.
And the fast bat. How can I possibly defeat such power?
This guy won games, so he has to have something.
Well, yeah, I think it's called early aggression. He might have played the Greed Lord.
Yeah, yeah. Man, Fire of Cavalry is bad though. If that was like even 3 on the pump, it would be okay.
Look, jokes can't be perfect.
What is a pig if not a bear? He's living up Firehoof pump, so when
So we can
he can
block
attack,
Alpine Grizzly.
he can block country with the Alpines.
And then I'm just gonna Dragon Skill Boon. This is so bad. Our deck is dumb.
Our deck is rather good, they say. I'm gonna draw Dune Blast, just wait. It's gonna be a useless card.
Necessary.
Then our opponent plays like 3 Ponyback Brigades. Ah, that's why you wanted a trick. It puts a card in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke. Behold!
Optic Blast. So, lethal on board.
Yeah, Crawworm. When does a bear become a worm? Are there no worms in Tarkir either? Are they too close to a dragon?
I don't know. Probably. Is Fastback coming down? Debilitating injury on the free. Ha!
Injury to not die, okay. So we can make the Scavenger here? Or Krumar and Chief of the Edge.
I'm gonna go with the Scavenger.
Flying creature. If he plays a life land, he still dies to the evasion.
The big thing I'm worrying about is just like end hostilities or some crap.
Okay.
I've lost to that. Whew.
Ship it back.
What if my deck was a constructed deck? Shit, I like this hand. Shit.
Well, let's keep it then.
Yeah.
We'll draw green. Like, our opponent's going to discard a card, and then things will happen.
Whatever. How about perfect fixing forever?
I won't disown you, Ancestor.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost perfect fixing. We have to decide between turn 3 Rakshasa Death Dealer and turn 2. Oh, okay.
What if I don't have to decide
when I
anything?
was saying that, I was summoning it. That's what I was trying to do.
I know. It was the ritual. Anyway, here's my constructed deck.
I don't know if Skull Hunter actually sees play.
I don't either, but it's still playable.
Mountain. Okay. Ooh, shiny Bloodfell Caves. I did not even realize.
Mmm. Foils. These skulls. Dem skulls. Where do skulls at?
So we get to play Death Dealer, and then we get to play Siege Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
The Rhino. After all this time, I still can't bring myself to like the Skull Hunter. I like his body. I like his effect. I hate that they had to make him slow.
I feel like he would be too good if he wasn't. Debilitating injury will be nice, nice.
Okay, that was always killing it, at least.
Yeah, we knew that was coming too. Alright.
He can only possibly have one debilitating injury, so of course it's in his hand.
What if we play incredibly large 4-drops? Very nice.
Our opponent seems to be failing to do anything.
Basically. I want him to kill something so I can play Sultai Scavenger. Thank you.
Rip in peace, huge rhino.
It did its job. It drained 3 life and then 1 for 1 afterwards. I will
And
remove.
then he was eaten by a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Circle of life. That would be an interesting choice if the Skull Hunter was either Piker or tapped and like he taps himself to discard the card. I don't know. Do you want to throttle his morph if he?
I can't.
We're on 4, right? I guess it's Krumar then.
I think Abzan Batter and then Disown Ancestors play too.
Right, level allow him to attack.
Yeah, I'm at 24. I don't really care if he goes aggressive. I would actually like it, to be honest. And I want to be able to cast this top-end stuff. Specifically, Throttle, I want to be guaranteed to have next turn. Is the more exactly what I'm going for.
To clear the path for a very hefty attack.
Opponent's got a lot of land. Alright, Leaping Master.
No flip on the morph yet.
No attack with this own ancestor, then.
Is it Sagei Harrier?
I don't know.
We will find out yet what this morph is. It Guardian of the Ages or Witness of the Ages?
War Behemoth.
Well, that's what Throttle is for.
Yeah. Makes it low enough to die.
So saves our dear Piker.
Look, it's hard work hunting skulls.
When you've got like a shovel. Is that what weapon he's holding? Yeah, he's got a shovel.
Alright, Despise.
Probably getting Sultai Scavenger.
Yeah. The evasive creature, yeah, absolutely.
Especially since discarding the Krumar would help us cast the... Do you want to play Parapet here?
I'm gonna play Banner and then play Parapet, yes.
Yeah, Shrink Ray, no joke. Gnomish Shrinkmeister or whatever is really strong.
Yeah, the Shrinker. Well, the big thing with that is that it interacts with like Shadow Words and all the other like really good cards there.
It also lets you make free trades.
Yeah, well, like everything it does is very strong. Slacker has sent you a message.
Hee hee. Is he gonna wrath us? Sporty Swords. Oh, so it's saying. You can use the land. Is he flooded? Yeah, he's...
The flood. I can't...
You no longer. He has left. I'm afraid our opponent may have
had the bad...
eaten too many lands.
Had the bad lands.
We had the shiny land. How could they be bad? Okay, back to destroying memes.
Destroy meme.
Where did I leave off? What was the last meme I destroyed? It was that one. Okay.
Alright. So we're in packs.
Yeah, we needed more of those, right?
If I win out here, I will end up 1 pack lower than I started on this. Oh my god.
Well, I guess you also got rid of
Tickets.
Vintage Masters packs.
Right, the tickets. I got rid of a couple Vintage Masters packs for just tickets. Basically because I can't freaking play the queue. I didn't realize the queue disappeared.
I'm kind of glad because it's a really bad format.
I would like to play it. I've only played it like 2 times. And
It's a really bad format. Lose to goblins, the format. Try to force goblins, and...
I don't have enough experience with it to call it bad. Destroy memes.
Yeah, post that thing again, PokeCam. It will not be able to happen, I think. Or wait, hold on a second.
I will be back in a moment.
Okay, you're catching up with the memes I've been destroying. I might leave Kappa the the sushi. I'm not offended by by the sushi. Okay, all the memes on the meme tab should be destroyed. So now I have to destroy the memes on the normal tab. I have to decide what. Okay, or wait. Did I miss one? Yeah, keep posting that one until I thought I destroyed that one. I might have skipped it. It's kind of hard to. Wait, I definitely. Wait a second.
Okay. So how many memes have you destroyed?
Maybe none of them because of how.
I don't know. Anyway, round 3 begins here in a moment.
Mm, I've just been copy and pasting the memes after I've posted them, and that might not work.
Hmm. Do you know if it's because you're a mod posting?
I'm not posting them. There's people in my zoo just posting them.
You just have a meme zone?
Yeah, I've set it up so that my dear friends, who I am very fond of,
Can post memes.
have posted memes at me.
Endless meme zone.
See, I freaking. Okay, hold on a second. Am I gonna have to go and redo all of the word blacklist?
Hmm.
Okay, post that again. I need to. This guy can Skype, so I will do so until our round starts.
40 seconds. Can't believe how skillful my deck is.
It's amazing.
What if everything's a meme? What if human language is a meme?
Kinda is.
What if the word zoo
When does I? When does it?
and
Okay.
joke? Yeah.
I think I know what the problem is. Whenever I've just been copy and pasting the memes into the destruction zone,
Mm-hmm.
it adds a space after them when you post them in the space is breaking it, I think.
By the way, we're started.
Yeah, sick keep, and I'm no longer destroying memes right now. I'm going to do that on my own time.
Okay.
This is a keep, by the way.
Hard at work in the mines destroying memes.
What if language is meme too? Hey guys, I heard of this great joke. It's called symbols. Let's all copy and remake and do things with these symbols until they stop being what they originally became and became posted on Instagram so much that the image decompress or gets compressed over and over again. Come on, Skull Hunter.
I'll take the third color.
We can level our guy next turn, or we can make the parapet. Ah! The Jeskai deck.
I don't believe you.
So you want a Defiant Strike?
Whatever, it's a 1-for-1 still.
Just make an ogre?
Yeah. Making an ogre.
Fast Squire. I say Fast Triton Shore Thief, I'll assure you.
Mmm.
What's the name for a 1-mana 1/2? That was a really old green one. Like an elf something. Back when only green got 1-mana 1/2s.
Everybody else is like, you don't get 1-mana creatures that are bigger.
You get 1-mana 1/2s or 1-mana 2/1s with drawback. Or Naked Horde Chef. You know, if he had attacked with the Monastery Swift Spear, there's a decent chance we would not have attacked. Nor would Ranger. That's the name.
Hmm.
You can play that and make Archer's Parapet and attack.
Everybody get in here.
You can also decide whether you want to flip Timber Charger or not. By the way, fuck that Squire, because it's Yosuke. Screw that guy.
Do I want to flip this?
Probably.
Trample. Trample touch.
Yeah, hey! That's enough to make me say yes, we have to flip it. Our warrior horse.
We're getting there.
Suddenly wishing Bitter Revelation had made the main deck.
Just a refill, yeah.
The blowout.
That card is always backbreaking, like every time.
You know what? Sure.
Give me the flyer. I got enough defense on the ground.
No, really. He's gonna have a hard time even getting Monastery Swift Spear over. He's not gonna have a hard time getting that over anything. But he's gonna have a hard time keeping that alive, is what I think is happening.
Yeah. Let's get that the hell out of the way and keep getting in with my flyer. Or begin getting in with my flyer.
Flipping Lava Timber Charger is basically a Lava X.
Yeah. Reveal a green card from your hand. Deal 5 damage to your opponent. Our opponent's very 2-color right now. I wonder if there's a third color that they're off.
I wonder if he's a third color off or if he's red-white.
Consistency.
Red-white prowess 4-creature deck. Raid triggers.
Ride down. More than likely raid triggers, though.
Timely Horde Chef.
Yep. No,
Oh.
Mardu Horde Chef.
Mardu Horde Chef. Okay. Don't care.
Hey, Mike.
Gross. I guess since Token is around, we might actually want to
The
Do we level
parapet
up?
is pretty important for me.
Alright, that's we only on single black.
Yeah. It's in there. It's somewhere in here. We have a 5/5 that I can draw.
Yeah, we have a 5/5 we can draw. We have a 4/5 we can draw. We have a armament core we could draw. We
Man.
have a lot of things we could draw.
Horde Chef is not Mike.
Nah, Horchef isn't Mike.
Mike was
Mike's
the
the
first
one.
Yeah, no. Mike is a person in real life.
Ah, attacks. I envision we are blocking the one power guys, or maybe.
Then why not block the Horde Chief?
Probably. Yeah, this is fine.
Like, he can't Trumpet Blast me out on both. He
Right.
can Trumpet Blast Disown Ancestor, but
That's probably fine.
I've taken 1 damage.
And so have you. Wait. Can we kill our opponent?
Yeah.
Do we try to kill our opponent, or do we just try to kill our opponent with Sultai Scavenger? Save the trick as a trick rather than 2 damage.
I'm going to use it as 2 damage, but I'm going to use it on Disowned Ancestors to play around Smite the Monstrous after I've got owned.
Ah, after you've been owned.
Man, if Trumpet Blast was +3, holy shit.
Then it would not cost 3 mana. It would cost more than that. Burn away? Or not burn away, Swift Kick.
So that's a full trade.
The 2-for-1 on himself. Now we control a 2/6 and just have to shoot him 4 times.
Yep. We can kill him, that's what I attempted to do, but our opponent's combat trick was too strong. I mean, he had to give up.
It was too much in his hand, is the problem.
Yeah.
That's the exact problem with this combat trick, is he had it.
Yep, alright. Archer's Parapet, start shooting.
We can attack.
Alright, Archer's Parapet, stop shooting.
You gonna play around Smite the Monsters this time?
Absolutely not. I have 2 4-power guys.
I envision a world where Warrior Token eats the dust.
Goodbye, Warrior Token.
See ya, Mike.
Rip Mike.
Okay.
Alright,
Our opponent definitely seems like prowess new guys, except we didn't see many of his prowess guys.
He seemed like 2-color consistency, which the problem there is that, yes, okay, thank you, is that our deck is also very powerful, so like Disowned Ancestor and things are able to gum it up very powerfully.
He does have Arc Lightning.
That card is nuts. It wasn't enough to buy him back into the game, but it was certainly a good start.
We'll have to this is round 3.
Round 3. We are 5-0 with this deck.
We'll have to consider not flipping Timber Charger when he has red. Like, just keep a Grey Ogre until Trample becomes more relevant.
Yeah.
Arc Lightning has trouble working when you don't have any 1-power guys around. I think he's the Jeskai deck, and he was just had a handful of blue cards.
It's possible. He also could be the Mardu deck. Like, it's definitely something he could do there, too.
Yeah, Horse Chef is Razorfin Hunter. Look at this beautiful bean footage.
freaking amazing.
Arc Lightning is a sorcery, I know, but
Hmm.
my God, that thing was an instant.
Where can we find beautiful bean footage?
On YouTube.
Okay, good.
It'll make your suggested videos be full of gross things, though.
Oh.
Like once you look at one of them, it remembers it forever. Ooh, the mulligan.
All right. All right. We're going to deal some death.
He's got stat. Oh, he's a Mardu deck. Okay,
He was off
three
color.
col 3 colors.
God, okay, I'm sorry. I guess Brian was right. I didn't ever need the frickin'
Our splash was light enough. Wow, Jeering Instigator naked into a 1/4.
amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's deal some death. Removal spell.
He's going to attack first, and we're going to block with Disowned Ancestor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even Arc Lightning does not.
It's not enough.
It'll kill Rakshasa Death Dealer.
We can't stop that. And I'm not going to wait till 4 to play it. Okay, he
Oh,
gets some
he just wanted
shenanigans.
to trigger. Okay. Highland game. What the hell are you doing in our deck?
Weird.
I think attacking is fine. He probably just chumps with the warrior token.
It takes 2.
Ah, leaving the pants down. That's fine.
At this point, this is the last turn that I can, like, every turn past this, I can leave them up by just playing, like, a 2-drop or a 3-drop, but I want to make some board presence, so leaving the pants down is necessary.
And if he doesn't kill the morph, that can also end the game on its own.
Yeah, that's the thought process, is that, like, I have enough threats right now that I feel pretty fine.
I call your bluff.
I mean, it's him getting damage through.
It's probably him playing another Mardu Horde Chef.
It's good, too. Arc Lightning, okay.
Okay.
A very necessary play for him.
Scary. Oh, and we have...
I like Chief of the Edge.
We can do that and Highland Game, or Archer's Parapet. The Arc Lightning is gone, and I do not put our opponent on having 2 of them.
I think that Archer's Parapet getting that active earlier.
Right, getting it off its sickness. We leveled up Disowned Ancestor.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's really good to have the Disowned Ancestor with the point of power now, with this junk.
Yeah, the Jeering, the Piker,
Yep.
the Goblin Piker, that is really freaking good. That guy is really good. I don't understand why people down on that guy.
Yeah. All right.
In a set like this, Threaten is amazing.
It's got some follow-up. Part piercing my Chief of the Edge,
Okay.
which is good.
Okay, he goes for that rather than the...
Yeah,
Glad he did that instead of the guy.
I know, because this guy's so huge. So, Highland game... Do I want to bring Pants down for a turn to get Disowned Ancestor leveled? I think so.
Well, yeah, you're giving up a damage to do this,
Yeah.
and you're maybe taking a damage to do this.
Yeah.
Watch our opponent just Arc Lightning us again.
I would be impressed.
That'd be a reason to make it to the finals.
Yeah. Our opponent has yet to show what his black is for.
He's playing it as a way to gain life. His only black card is Butcher of the Horde. Ah, Piker blocks Piker. This is the Piker way.
The way of the piker.
You attack and then you die. It is the way of the Piker. Does have another Heart Piercer.
War Shrieker.
Into morph? It's a morph, right?
Probably. 2 cards in hand. Delve.
Delve. Okay, he's got a flyer than a Sultai Scavenger.
He doesn't have the mana for that.
Is he finding that out? He can't cast apes.
Ugh!
Gross.
That card that we still... Okay.
A card we've seen once ever. Well,
Whatever.
great.
Okay, Murderous Cut. That's a strong play there. Luckily, like, my Wall of Defenders gives me a lot of time here.
Yeah.
He can't leak much damage through here.
Are you going to shoot him or are you going to cycle banner?
Cycling Banner. So, Disowned Ancestor and this, and then we take 2. Final card. Not a Rough Rider.
It's a Rough Rider.
I know. I figured that was what it had to be.
Okay, land. Cool. Come on, Dune Blast off the... Oh, damn it.
How about nothing? And I can't even block efficiently here anymore. Whew. This has turned very bad.
It has...
I need Dune Blast.
It basically... And we even don't have anything good to keep around after Dune Blast, but... I guess your one-sided Wrath has to be something. Okay, here's a world where Disowned Ancestor can't block.
Mm-hmm. Take 10.
Hooray! How many lands we draw that game?
9.
Almost all of them?
9. There's very little that we can do in that world.
The only possible change would be like swap out the Highland game for something out of fear of freaking arc lightning, but I think it's just fine shipping back.
Good, great.
Keep. Slow land on 2, or do we make Disowned Ancestor on 2?
Slow land on 2, I think. Perhaps slow land on 4, honestly, depending on if I draw a land on 2.
Right. Disowned Ancestor on 1 gives us the most options.
Yes.
Ah, this guy again. Okay, so...
I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. We will take your damage, Firehoof Cavalry.
And for the 1 damage, we now have all of your 1/1s are useless.
Well, this guy could eventually become a 3-1.
That's not enough to break the Disowned Ancestor.
Yeah.
Cycle Defiant Strike for a point of damage.
Well, sometimes Defiant Strike is like an Explorer. He... Huh. Grizzly or the Skull?
I'm gonna go for the Skull.
We Skull we can slow land this turn. Welcome to the Skull House of Value.
Give me your Skull.
That cycling of Defiant Strike was a little bit telling.
That's why I went for his hand. I feel like I will get something out of it.
Something good, even. That act of treason is a power. This guy loves stealing.
Yeah, he does. I'll take one of his thefts away, I suppose.